economic expert. I'd like to thank you so much for talking to us on Nile TV. And as we are also continuing to give you a minute-by-minute coverage over the historical visit that was paid to Egypt by the King of Spain, King Philip VI, and Her Majesty the Queen Letizia. They were both received by His Excellency the Head of State President Abdel Fattah Sisi and Egypt's First Lady Mrs. Intisar Sisi at the Ittihadiyya Palace on Wednesday on a 4-day visit. Of course, this is a historical visit. Why? Because the two countries enjoy a strong bond even way before the Palestinian cause. Another important reason is that Spain is the first European country to recognize the Palestinian state since during the we're now having with us over the phone Mr. Ahmed Kattab, the economic expert. Good afternoon, Mr. Ahmed.
Good afternoon to all of you.
How are you doing, sir? Let us talk about the geopolitical place of Egypt or spot of Egypt on the map. How important is it, facing 3 continents, and also the resources? How rich is it because of its geographical spot on the map? It's rich on many resources. So talk to us, how is that going to make it one of the most important attractive places or spots for countries to invest?
Yes, Egypt is nowadays will be a hub market for foreign direct investment from all over the world. And nowadays we see the visit of the King of Spanish to Egypt and the wonderful reception done by President Sisi and his wife, especially in front of pyramids and also new museum in Giza. Egypt now spend more and more in infrastructure, and it's been more and more in order to be an open market for foreign direct investment. Now we collect that foreign direct investment from all over the world. Let me, for today, especially because of the Queen of Spain visit to Egypt, focus in the mutual of trade between Egypt and Spain. It stretched more than $3 billion in many different fields, in field of infrastructure, in field of railway and transportation, in field of education, in field of training, in field of healthcare, and also in field of agriculture and ancient Egyptian civilization also, and some different trade and exchange in program of education, exchange in program of terrorist sector, because Spain, as a key country in Europe, also have most advanced technology and the most advanced energy, especially in Suez Canal region and Upper Egypt and in coast, especially in wind and solar energy power also. Transport and logistics investment opportunity in Egypt ports such as East Port Said and in Sokna as a virtual hub for global trade also. Field of tourism, also Egypt is a highly attractive and the Spanish company was expert in the resort management and can expand in the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea also. Agriculture and food processing, especially the Delta and the East Sawanayat, where advanced irrigation and farming technology can be applied. Education and training, also establishing joint training center for the transfer modern skills to Egypt and youth. Cooperation in the transport sector also, Egypt has made a significant progress in roads, bridge, metro system and high-speed railway. It's been also among the most advanced country in public transportation and high-speed train. Potential cooperation also in this fight, transforming Spanish technology to upgrade Egyptian railway is also must. Integrated management and operation of metro and railway system also will discuss during the between meeting with and attended by government and Egyptian businessmen in this field. Joining partnership in a new project such as electrical train and the new administrative capital infrastructure also take place in our meeting, as we said. Cooperation in wind energy is at value because Egypt has a prime location on the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea coasts with strong and steady wind will be at value to make a mega project in the field of wind registration and electricity power from solar energy power, also with cooperation with the Spain country because it's more advanced in this field. Spain is also a global leader in wind turbine manufacturing and operation opportunity, and this will apply in Egypt, especially in Mediterranean and Red Sea also. Setting up a turbine factory in Egypt through Spanish partnership, creating job and localizing technology, and this is very add value how to create job, mainly depending on the new mega project started at the launching. Joint project to generating energy for local consumption and export via electrical interconnection with Europe. This is add value. Egypt aim in the future to make a transfer and the export of electricity to Europe through the cable. Training Egyptian workforce in advanced operation and maintenance technology is add value. Importance also of cooperation between Egypt and Spain carry a significant strategic value. Spain is one of the leading European countries in technology and innovation, while Egypt represents a major gateway to Arab and African market. This partnership allows the transfer of advanced European expertise and technology to Egypt, while giving Spain investors access to vast emerging markets. Egypt is a strategic country in the Middle East and a strategic country in Africa, and the partnership between Egypt and Spain now is very strategic in all sides. Spain can also offer Egypt sustainable development, technology, and innovation. Sustainable development, Spain has extensive expertise in water management, smart agriculture, and waste recycle, all highly relevant to Egypt's needs. Technology also is very important. Spain is advanced in digital transformation, smart city, and all application in management and services, and this is add value to manage a lot of smart city in Egypt, especially Newcastle Administration City and the new Alamein City. Innovation also is add value. Spanish research centers and startup can share experience in renewable energy, smart transportation, and agriculture technology.
Right. Mr. Kattab, how can Egypt play as an opportunity, a gateway to the African market? Because Egypt, with its very distinguished place and its leading role in the region, most of the countries who are seeking investment here in Egypt are also having their eyes on Egypt as a gateway to the African market, and also because of the businesses that Egypt has in Africa.
Yes, when we speak about Egypt, we speak about Africa because Egypt is the main gate for Africa, and all investment and all import and export from all over the world need to enter the African market should enter through Egypt, because Egypt have ready infrastructure. We have New Suez Canal area, we have New Suez Canal corridor, and we have a lot of ports in Dumyat and Boursaid and in Sokhna and Australia. Facilitates the process of trade. So when we speak about Egypt, we speak about Africa. Also, Egypt as a member in COMESA will facilitate the process of import and export between Africa and Spain, and will take the exemption from borders because we are member in COMESA, and such a membership in COMESA will facilitate the process of trade between Egypt and any country in all over the world, especially with Europe key country like Spain. Also, Spain is among the most advanced country in public transportation and the high-speed railway, and potential cooperation transforming Spanish technology in the upgrading Egypt railway and Egypt all kinds of transportation, and such a huge experience in the transportation, even if through the sea or through the air railway, or will facilitate the process of trade between Egypt and Spain. Egypt also has a huge market, more than 120 billion Egyptian citizens, and the African country is also a huge market for all the Spanish products.
Right. A final question to you, Mr. Kattab, because we're running out of time. How can these historical relations build up to contribute on strengthening the Euro-Mediterranean economic ties?
Yeah, I think this is a lot of mega projects between the two countries will strengthen the bilateral relations. Especially, we reached for around 3 billion as an exchange rate and mutual trade between the two countries, and this amount is very wonderful, and we aim more to increase in the future until reach $4 billion by the end of 2026, and maybe speed to 20 to $5 billion by the 2027. I think President Sisi and the Queen and the King of Spain approved out of memorandum and the agreement related to increase the volume and size of trade between the two countries, and the strong relation between Egypt and Spain reflected also to the political advice and the political support to Gaza and the Palestinian system, and the two leaders have matching in the same vision and the mission related to sustainable development goals and sustainable investment goals, and this leads to more foreign type investment from Spain in Egypt in many fields, especially in the field of technology and in the field of railway and transportation and the field of education in all fields. So I think it's a historical visit from King of Spain and his Queen of Spain to Egypt, and we hope more and more visits like this, especially it's a long visit for 4 days, and this will lead to the business council between Egypt and Spain to arranging a lot of B2B meetings between the Egyptian businessman and the Spanish businessman, and a lot of agreement between the businessman from Egypt and from Spain in the field of agriculture, the field of industry, in the field of the tourist sector, because it's a hub, and all the Spanish system all-time visit Sharm el-Sheikh and Gada and Aswan, and also King of Spain will visit Luxor, because we have a lot of mega projects in this field, and this leads for this visit will increase the bilateral relation between the two countries and Spain, and increasing the tie and the relation in the field of economic and also politics.
All right. Mr. Ahmed Kattab, the economic expert, I'd like to thank you so much talking to us on the Nile TV International. And by this we come to the end of this hour's coverage of the historical visit and of course His Excellency the King of Spain Philip VI and Her Majesty his wife the Queen Letizia, and of course the Egypt-Spain Business Forum that took Egypt and Spain from their very special and historical bilateral relations to a strategic level. Stay with us on Nile TV International for a minute-by-minute coverage for all that's happening in Cairo and outside Cairo, and also the visit of the King of Spain to Egypt.